Joining us next right here in the Thomson Broadcast GatesAir booth at NAB is Keyur Parikh with GatesAir, the Vice President of Engineering. How has NAB been for you so far?
It's great. I mean, we see more traffic from last year. This is day 3, and we can see that it's still very, very busy. Lots of exciting new things that's been talked about this year, especially ATSC 3.0. It's finally taking many years, but it's finally going to take off. We see so many vendors now actually have products. For ATSC 3, about half a dozen set-top boxes, 12 million next-gen TV sold. People are actually talking about how to monetize using ATSC 3.0, as opposed to just talking about the next generation technology, which in previous years, that's what it was. Now it's already here. The products are already here. Just yesterday, FCC has also, now collaborating with the industry to help that transition accelerate, from ATSC 1 to ATSC 3. So yeah, and we are well positioned. When it comes to ATSC 3, when we do have this full-fledged traction over the next couple of years between Thomson, Broadcast, and GatesAir, we are well positioned with the products with ATSC 3.0.
And the possibilities are endless. So many people talking about the possibilities. What has impressed you the most, particularly with ATSC 3.0 that you've seen or heard here?
Oh, so the possibilities are beyond just better picture quality. The possibility of using the ATSC 3 transmission channel for data casting, right? So that opens up a whole slew of different, vertical applications, right? Whether you talk about Internet of Things, agriculture, enhanced GPS, some of the things that Abby's been working on with, dynamic ad insertion. So all of this has, opens up because of the standard that promotes it, allows IP traffic to flow, not just audio and video, but any IP traffic to flow. And it's one of the most efficient way, to go from one to many, users.
And as in your role as Vice President of Engineering, you are responsible for leadership of the company's product design, new technology strategy, quality management. What new products are you getting ready to unveil? If you can give us a sneak peek.
Yeah, so this year at NAB, it was a big FM radio year for us. We unveiled a 10 kilowatt, 5 kilowatt monolithic FM only transmission. In addition, we also unveiled a whole line of low power FM only transmitters from 50 watts all the way up to 3.5 kilowatts. We brought 50 watts and 1 kilowatt models here. They are working. We're going to be shipping them in October, and then later on this year we are going to unveil the rest of the low power product line. And then on the interplex side, every year we have new capabilities that we unveil. This year we unveil a cloud-based a monitoring solution that allows our customers to basically use our codecs to do confidence monitoring, through the cloud, and have them get alerts as well as stream content on their smartphones directly. So essentially, it allows them, savings on their OPEX and CAPEX, and it's basically ease of operation when you have things right in your fingertips, right? To see things are going right or wrong, So yes, so those are the two things that we have unveiled on the GatesAir Inc. side. On the GatesAir SRL, which is also the engineering team is also under my leadership. We unveiled a new 4-channel DAB product. DAB is a digital radio that's not used in US, but a lot of European customers do come here. So we unveiled that. It's a very unique product, unique to the industry, and you will be hearing more about that at IBC.
Wonderful. Have you had any customer reaction so far?
Absolutely. People on the radio side, they love the fact that our new FM line of transmitters have what we call our interplex capability, which is our audio or IP capabilities built into the transmitters as directly, as opposed to having a separate standalone unit. It significantly enhances the value of our FM transmitters, right? Because you get all of those features directly, within the transmitters. Yeah, and then on the interplex side, people are always blown away with the new software capabilities that we continue to add, because we are very software focused and software driven. We have the hardware platform with enough processing power, every year we'll come up with different things that make sense from an operational point of view for the radio traffic broadcasters. And this year we've got the monitoring solution built in there, cloud-based monitoring. And then last year we had a 10-band audio processing software capability that we have integrated into a platform which we unveiled. So yes, we look forward to adding more such capabilities. Yeah.
That's incredible. And of course, first here at NAB is Thomson broadcast GatesAir for the first time together.
Yeah.
Unified forces here, and two companies who have both been around for more than 100 years.
Yes.
Have you identified synergies?
Absolutely. I think for most part, we are very complementary in our business model. The Thomson does a lot of turnkey projects, that allows a lot of the GatesAir products that Thomson doesn't have to be included into their projects. So it's more business for GatesAir. And on the ATSC 3.0, they have products that are very complementary to us, especially Thomson Broadcast USA. They are very focused on these different applications of ATSC 3.0. We talked about distance learning as well as in dynamic ad insertion. It's got video on demand, OTT and OTA. On the GatesAir side, we are obviously we are leaders in over-the-air transmission with our transmitters, ULXT, UXT transmitters. So we are very looking forward to having an end-to-end solution with the software capabilities and parallel capabilities of ATSC 3.0 that Thomson has, integrating them as a solution with the transmitters that we have, over-the-air transmitters we have. So yeah, beyond that, obviously, we do have some redundancies in TV transmitters. So we have to look at what kind of efficiencies and redundancy we can remove so that our customers get a very concise product portfolio to choose from, as opposed to seeing multiple products that do the same thing from the same company. So we are going to be looking at that, but that's very small percentage of that. By far, we are very complementary, to each other.
And each company has had very loyal customers for decades, with
Absolutely.
customers of GatesAir, customers of Thomson, and so now joining together, united, being able to serve the customers on a broader scale will only continue.
Absolutely. Thomson is very strong in Africa, as you know, very strong in some parts of Southeast Asia. GatesAir, is very strong here, right? We do have a good marketplace in international, but it's very complementary. Some areas where we are, not as strong on the business side, they're very strong. So it's going to help both companies because they have a full product portfolio to choose from, and we have new markets. Yeah.
Very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your insights.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Thank you.